Well, here we are. It's almost the end of October, and I want to get a jump start with some of my equipment that I need to acquire as we go into our winter season. You know, it's starting to get colder. You know, not getting the numbers that we were in the summertime, but some of those bigger fish are coming out. So I want to be prepared to keep that trend going as we go into winter. So, got some equipment from Carp Kit here, and I did already open the box because I got a little bit excited. So it's not as much of a surprise for me, but it is for you. So to start off with, the first item. Now you've seen this in one of the other unboxing videos, the CC Moore Magic Carpet, the kind of like a ground bait mix. This stuff, I went through the last bag very quickly. I've got maybe enough to do one PVA bag left in the other packet, and wow, did a lot of fish for me so far in the short time that I had that 1 kilo bag. So got another kilo. Now this particular bag, I have the final event of the Wild Carp Club of Ontario event season coming up in 3 days from now, and I'm going to be using this. So needed to get some before that event, and then whatever I don't use is going to go into the start of my kind of cold water season. And I was already out scouting some locations yesterday of where we're going to start with that. And, man, there's a lot of fish moving around in some of those spots. So CC Moore Magic Carpet has been getting me fish. Hopefully will continue to get me fish. I have a few other things I'm going to add to it, but you'll see that in another video actually when we use some of this. Hopefully in the next couple of days we'll start shooting that video. So that's that, the CC Moore Magic Carpet. Next, now this is something I've been wanting to try. Last winter I started off the season using some Dynamite Baits Source boilies, and they got me my fish through the winter, even though I had a very difficult stretch, through January, February. Actually, I only fished one day in February, and that was ice fishing, but through January and into March, I really struggled to get fish. I was getting bites, but I wasn't getting, takes that could actually take a fish. But what I used was the Mainline Spice B soaked around those Dynamite Baits Source boilies, and it made a really, really unique scent. When I mixed it with a Mainline Tutti Frutti pop-up, it actually smelled like Christmas cake. So whenever you hear me talking about, oh, it's time for Christmas cake, that's the setup I was using. And I'm going to be using that again. I still have some of that left from last winter. I'm going to be using that into this winter, but I wanted to try something else from Mainline, some of their liquids. This is the Match Additive Liquid Hybrid. Everything you see online is with Mainline is Cell, Essential Cell, Hybrid. It smells amazing. Even not open, just opened the box, and I had this aroma come out that was just magical. So this is actually something I'm going to be using going into the cold water season in conjunction with my other opportunity of using the Spice Bee and the Source. So this, I'm going to be soaking some hook baits in. I haven't decided what hook baits yet, but I am going to be mixing it in with the CC Moore Magic Carpet for PVA bags. So yeah, really excited to have this. It smells amazing, and I know this is going to catch me fish. Just 2 weeks ago, fishing with Travis and Monica and Demir, they were using some Cell boilies, and I think some Cell dissolvable hook baits, and man, they were pounding fish. So really, really excited to have this. Can't wait to use it. Next, this is something very exciting for me. Mainly because this item here goes with this. Spod. Now, I love the Spom, and I have that little mini Spom that I use with my 9-foot rod, but you know what? Fishing my small waters, it's absolutely perfect. It's the most intimate little bait delivery system you could use. I actually prefer it sometimes over the slingshot. But fishing some of these bigger waters, the Grand River, the Upper Niagara River, some of the bigger open stretches of the Welland, and really Lake Ontario, fishing at Charles Daly Park, the little Spom it's a lot of work to get, you know, just a decent amount of bait out. So I needed to upgrade. I needed to get to a spawn, especially for distance fishing. As I mentioned the session 2 weeks ago with Demir and Travis and Monica, Demir was fishing over 90 yards out at one point, and he needed a proper spod system to get out there, and he had it, but I didn't. So I was limited to fishing closer. That's not going to be the case for next season, and kind of finishing out this season, there's a few spots where I do want to be fishing at range. Spod is going to be necessary. Probably in my next calendar, I would hope to see some larger spawns, because what an amazing delivery system that is, and I definitely want the larger one. But for extreme distance, this is what I'm looking at starting with. So, have a spawn. This Spod, this one is the Specialist Spod from NGT. It's the medium, 16 centimeter. So, really nice. Can't wait to use that. Really, really excited. Now, before I open up this magical piece of what I'm most excited about, a few months back I had acquired, through some kind of luck I suppose, a Spod reel. This is the Witchwood Dispatch 7500, and it's got 30-pound braid on it. This is a big reel, but it is the Spod reel, and you know, this whole time I've been waiting to get a Spod rod, because I needed to go with the reel. Just complete luck that I was able to acquire this at the price that I did. I won't mention where. Some people know where I got it from, but it was just like a discount site that I just happened to be stumbling around looking up research for a few different pieces of equipment. This was there, the price was right, and it was just click, done, gone, got it. And really excited to use this, but I need the rod to use it. And where am I going to get the rod? Where am I going to get a reliable rod that I know I can, you know, give a good huck, you know, getting that bait out there? The best person to talk to is Simon at Carp Kit. So, given my budget and what I needed as far as a decent rod goes, I was able to get one through Carp Kit. It is the, let's see, look at this, the Daiwa Black Widow Spod rod. It's 4.5 pound test curve, and wow, aren't you a thing of beauty? Set that there. Top section out. Oh my. That. Wow. This is really, really nice. Get a feel for this. Wow. This. It's a very rigid setup, but the bend in the tip I can actually feel down here. Really nice grips. Yeah, bend the tip and you can feel it down here. This is exactly what I was hoping it would be. So now, let's get that reel on it and see how that looks. Balance on that. That's a good balance. That's a really good balance. Feels nice. Oh, I'm so excited I can actually go out and do some proper spotting now. I'm at a loss for words right now. I'm actually so excited to have this. You know, I'm glad I was able to acquire the reel when I did, but most importantly, so glad I could get my hands on a Spod rod. And wow. So, you know, using the Daiwa Mad Dragon rod that I use for my regular carp fishing, that one's a 3-pound test curve. This will complement that nicely. You know, there is a Black Widow range of carp rods, and you know, I know a few people that use them, and I know I've played a few fish on them myself, and wow, are they great rods. So now to have the Spod rod from that lineup, super excited. So, you know, thank you so much, Simon. really happy that I have the opportunity to be able to get my equipment from carpkit.com, and can't say enough. Another fantastic order, and another invoice with that personal touch. Many thanks, John. Again, that means a lot to have somebody who appreciates you bringing business to them. The least we can do is show our appreciation for having that availability. So again, thank you, Simon. Thank you, carpkit.com. Can't wait to use this stuff. Some of it is getting used in just a couple days. Today's Thursday. Using this on Sunday for that final Wild Carp Club of Ontario event. Really excited to finish out the season and see what that brings for us, and really get into the cold weather and winter season with the equipment. That's going to get me fish. This is going to get me a lot of fish, I'm sure of it. And this is what's going to bring them in. So again, this feels so good. I am at a loss for words. So I'm going to wrap it up right there. So excited. Man, the weather's crap. I have to pick up my son from school in like 20 minutes. I'm going to pick him up with equipment in the car. We're going to go fishing for a bit. So until next time, you take care, and don't forget to order your equipment from carpkit.com.